Hey, I don't know what was going on with my laptop. It was playing music and then it stopped. Like, what the hell? Sagittarius, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing wonderful. I'm so discombobulated right now. I'm like, what happened? What happened? So, anyway, I'm in my fire energy for you guys, Sagittarius. I hope you guys are doing wonderful and are ready to start this new year off right. Sag, I feel some of you have love interests that are coming in. Now, this doesn't matter if you're married, in a relationship, or single. I feel some of you have a love interest coming in. If you're married in a relationship, this could be a temptation. If you're single, then it's a love interest coming in. Now, for some of you, be really careful because I'm getting some energy of very possessive, very jealous. Sometimes fire signs tend to attract people that are like that, and I'm not sure why. But I just feel that you could have somebody coming towards you that may be a little bit too possessive about your time and what you're doing, where you're going, and things like that. If it gets to be too much or it's too weird, then you might want to just kind of cut that at the beginning. For some of you, this could be somebody of a different culture, different race, even different belief systems. Could meet them in a crowd. This could be a work event, a party. For some of you, this could even be at school, or you may be coming across somebody that is interested in you. I also feel there's this really big artistic flair that's coming in for a lot of you guys. There could be something with art, like I don't know if some of you know my daughter's a makeup artist, so some of you may be into makeup or even doing social media things where you're promoting your art or promoting your creativity a little bit more. Definitely feel like there's a push this year to kind of put yourself out there. So for some of you, if you're doing YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, or whatever, I feel like there's this big push, like, this is my year. I got to make it happen. So if you've been kind of sitting back on things and you feel like you really got to kick things into gear, you need to go ahead and do it, Sagittarius. I feel like a lot of you are spending way too much time worrying about making new beginnings. I want to do it, but I need to do it, but. And I think we saw this a little bit in the last reading. A lot of you are overthinking things, and it's because of fear of failure. I don't want to do it, and then people look at me like, oh, she couldn't make it happen, or it didn't happen. So I definitely feel like there is something that is going to be coming in that kind of pushes you out of your comfort zone. For a few of you, this may even be a job opportunity that's coming in for you, Sagittarius, that really kind of makes you want to explore or expand yourself a little bit more. I definitely feel like there's a lot more travel that's coming in. This is not only within your cities, around your area, but I feel for some of you, this is really going to be about going to other states, possibly going to other countries. Some of you may even be relocating for school. Some of you for work. I feel there's this big push of being seen in the limelight. So if you're putting yourself out there, promote, market a little bit more, because I feel for some of you, if you're into the entertainment or you're very artistic or creative, that you're really going to be putting yourself in front of people. Like, look at me, look what I can do. Look at my talent, open doors for me. And I feel like people are going to be opening doors. Be careful, though, that you don't, I guess the warning would be constructive criticism. Now, I hate that because it's like, how can criticism be constructive? But for some of you, you may have somebody that's saying, look, you can grow, you can get bigger, but you got to do this, or we need to get this from you, or this needs to happen. And some of you may be feeling some kind of way, like, why are they telling me how to run my business? All I'm going to say is be open to suggestions that come in, maybe from people who've done it before, people who have businesses, or people who are consulting. For some of you, even if you're paying these people, be open-minded, because there's an expertise there that you may not have. And some of you may be looking into consultations. Definitely get a lot of entrepreneurship that is coming in for 2020. For a lot of you, be really prepared that there's going to be some jealousy, because I feel like if you're pushing yourself out there, there's definitely going to be a few people that are not going to want to see you grow. Some of these are going to be co-workers that maybe you're outgrowing or leaving behind. A few of these could even be friends that you're not going in on the same direction, or either you're just too busy. I keep getting like building an empire, leaving a legacy. So some of you really are going to be pushing yourselves towards leaving something behind for your family, your children. Let's see. Let's get into the shuffle a little bit more, Capricorn. Let's see. Oh, did I say Capricorn? Sagittarius. Some of you might be dealing with a Capricorn for that to come out. So I always believe if there's a slip for a reason. Some of you may be even dating a Capricorn. You could be going into business with a Capricorn. So pay attention and let me know in the comments, Sagittarius, if that comes through. Because whenever it slips, it always has a meaning behind it. So Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Some of you are going to be finding out that you're pregnant. Let's see, we got 2 of Wands. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Some of you, please make sure that you check your car, especially your tires. You could have some issues. We have 3 of Cups. Let's see. We have the 8 of Blades. We have the Star card. We have the Lovers. We have 4 of Cups. We have the Magician. Is that it? Oh, we got something coming behind the Magician. We have 9 of Cups. Let's see. We have the Hangman. We have the 9 of Blades. We have the Hierophant. And then we have 10 of Wands. And let's see 2 more. Strength card. And what else do we have? 2 of Cups. So that was the Everyday Enchantment Tarot. Let's see what the angels have to say. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sagittarius. One more time, Spirit. Alrighty. We have Page of Fire. We have the Chariot. We have 2 of Swords. We have Page of Pentacles. We have Release. Page of Cups. 9 of Cups. 3 of Swords. 3 of Wands. And the 8 of Wands. One more. And the Unity card. So let's pull you back up. Sagittarius. So definitely in the comments, let me know if you're dealing with a Cappy. First thing first, I keep getting this vibe with a vehicle. So, and then what did we get? Was it 2 of Swords? Check your tires, you guys. Up. Let me turn it around. There we go. Check your tires, your wheels. Make sure you didn't run over something. Some of you could be having an issue with a flat. There could be a problem with the vehicle that you need to look into. I definitely feel like there is some type of issue that you may need to check out. Make sure that you're getting your maintenance. If you need your oil change, go get your oil change, because I feel like a small problem could end up being a really big problem. So if you're driving a lot on the roads, or you're in your vehicle a lot, you're an Uber or a Lyft driver, please make sure that you're getting your vehicles checked. If not, if you need any type of maintenance on your car, make sure you look into it, you guys. Okay, so let's see what we got. I do feel that we have some growth that's coming, that's putting a lot of you in the limelight, but we could have with this 8 of Blades self-imposed bondage or self-imposed fears. Like I was saying, I think a lot of you want to be successful. You want to put yourself out there. You want to put yourself in the limelight. You want to promote your business. But there could be this fear. What if? What if? What if? Now, this person could be feeling trapped. They could be trapped in their environment by their circumstances. Maybe they have kids. They're married, they have a mortgage, they can't do exactly what they want to do. Maybe they need to promote their business or put more money into it, but they feel limited. For some of you, I feel like you're going to have to push through. You may even be getting some type of help from some people around you. This could be 3 people helping you out. This could be investors coming in. But I feel like there's going to be some type of help, especially if you're trying to grow your business. Put your feelers out there. Let people know what you're trying to do. You know, go to network meetings or social gatherings where they're promoting businesses, because I feel for a few of you, you're going to get some type of insight or help from somebody that's going to show you how to reach the star status. Now, I do feel that if you're in the entertainment business or you're putting yourself out there, that a lot of you are going to let go of this fear. And it could be lead to celebrations. You could be getting a really big opportunity that actually puts you in the right place at the right time with the right people. But I do feel like there's decisions that are going to be coming in. Now, we got with the Two of Wands, could be partnering up with somebody. But if you look, this person is on stage and there's people that are cheering for them. So with the Star card, a lot of you are coming into your energy this year. Don't let anything hold yourself back, especially you. Don't be the one that won't take these chances, that won't really jump on these opportunities that are coming. For some of you in the entertainment business, or if you're social media stars, or you want to be a social media star, it literally is letting go of this vibe, of this feeling of, oh, I can't move, oh, I'm confined. If you look at this picture, this person feels trapped. Maybe all they have to do is open the window. I don't want to say jump out, but maybe all they have to do is open the window, get some fresh air in. The baby's trapped. Even the dogs are howling. Maybe the dog's in heat. He wants to get out. It looks like everybody wants to take it. They're done. They're over it. So if you are in this energy, it's time for you to move forward. And I feel for a few of you, there's major decisions that are coming in because you're coming from a place of lack. This is somebody with the Four of Cups that's feeling like, oh, I don't have enough to do what I need to do. Or I want to try new things, but I don't have enough to do what I need to do. You guys, I was working on some coffin necklaces, and I'm just looking at my fingers like, what the hell is going on with my hand? So if you see glue and paint, this is a working woman. This is what I wish they could be soft and cuddly, but sometimes it can't be that way. Working woman hands, right? So getting back to you guys, definitely feels like this feeling of discontent, boredom. I want to do more. I want more excitement. And I feel that it's coming your way because with the Hangman, this is somebody that feels very complacent, like energy isn't moving ahead. It's like I'm not doing everything that I want to do. I could be doing more. I know I could be doing more, and it looks like there's decisions that are going to be coming in for a lot of you. For some, this is love, but I do feel for a few, this is actually within work. Some of you could be working a job and you're very just unhappy with where you're at. It's like I really need to make a decision to get another job, or I need to make a decision to move. For some of you, this could be unhappy with a relationship and you're looking for something that's coming in. And I do feel like there is going to be a love connection coming in. But getting back to the business, I feel for a lot of you, you could be holding yourself back in this energy. If you're feeling trapped and you have to look at ways that you can exit, that you can make yourself feel better. For some of you that are discontent and bored and you're in this limbo state, you have to figure out, what do I need to do to get me out of this energy? I do feel that there's some manifestation that's going to be coming in with the Magician. A lot of you are looking for more independence. You don't want other people to have to take care of you. You could be praying. You could be doing rituals. You could be chanting, whatever it is that's moving you towards this independence. I feel for a lot of you, you could be doing candle work. If you don't do spell work, this is praying. This is putting yourself in the best position. I get vision boards, but I definitely get doing something that connects with you, that makes you feel like I'm moving ahead. I'm making things happen. And I do feel with the manifestation that you are going to be moving towards your independence. The Strength card is definitely showing that you're coming out on top. If you've been feeling like you were limited, and if you look, this person's in a wheelchair. And the Strength card is showing that even with her limitations, it's not going to stop her from doing what she wants to do. So for a few of you, and is this a stage? Is this a fire pit? It looks like a stage with limelight, like she's being cheered on. Or she could be setting fire to a field. This could be even just speaking about your energy, about you guys really sticking up and putting yourself out there. But it is showing no limitations are holding her back. So this could be manifestation of opportunities that are coming in. Nine of Pentacles to me is always about entrepreneurship, but for some of you, this is just not depending on people. Having your own place, being able to buy your own food, being able to buy your own clothes, make decisions that you want to make. So I feel for some that you really are searching for your independence. Be really careful, because if we do this in a reverse, that you're not giving up independence to somebody who may be a little bit shady. Like I said in the beginning, I feel some of you are going to be connecting with a love interest. But this person could be very possessive, maybe not wanting you to do a lot of things. Make sure that you're not becoming too codependent on somebody else, even if this is a love thing. Because if you're having to give up taking care of yourself or doing things on your own and relying on somebody, the Magician is normally not somebody that you want to rely on. If you look at it, this person could be cute, they could be fine as hell, but if you go a little bit closer in, that smile is a little shady to me. They got a snake on the ground, they digging a hole. What the fuck they putting in the hole? They hiding something. You may not know this person, so don't give up your independence to somebody that you may not know well, especially if they're coming off very, very possessive. Now, we got the Three of Swords, and the Three of Swords sometimes can denote cheating. I do feel like for a few of you that there could be some type of surgery. I don't know if this is breast, but I'm getting something on the chest. I don't feel a heart surgery, but sometimes Three of Swords can denote heart surgery. But I feel like this more, it has to do with breast. So some of you could be having some type of surgery, whether this is augmentation or some type of change. This could even be reconstructive surgery. But I'm getting something on the chest. And it looks like it comes out really, really well. If you're not having surgery, for some of you, there may also be an issue. Because I get, this was right next to the Nine of Swords. Some of you, oh no, God, let me grab it. I'm grabbing the wrong card. It's way under here. Let me pick it up. There we go. Some of you could be having sleepless nights because there is something going on with either a relationship or cheating. I do feel that there could be something where it's like, I got to keep my eye on this person because they could stab me in the back. Now, I don't see Ten of Swords, but I do feel like there's some that may be saying, I got to keep my eye on somebody. And for some of you, I'm wondering if it's this Magician. Because I'm getting, having to look at something a little bit more clearly. Maybe some of you are in a relationship with somebody and you're not sleeping at night, or spirit is coming to you and telling you you need to keep your eye on this person because of Three of Swords. There could be somebody that is dealing with a third party situation. Now, I do, whatever it is, I feel like there is either a conversation or there's something that's going to come to light with this. Some of you could be the one that's cheating. If you are, you might want to get ahead of it. If not, you may be having a conversation with somebody about something that's going on that you're having some type of emotional pain. You're stressing, you're worried about. I do also get some stress about not moving forward. Not moving forward. I feel like, what, Voodoo? No, don't you claw my chair, Voodoo. I feel like some of you may be feeling stuck. Like, I'm never going to move forward. I'm never going to get to where I need to be. And this could be some negative self-talk. Make sure that you're not putting yourself in that bind where it's like, okay, things are never going to... Voodoo. Jeez Louise, cat. Come here. Stop scratching my chair, Voodoo. Where you at? Why every time I try to do these videos, you come disrupt the videos? Some of you really could be feeling like you're not moving forward in the way that you want. You feel trapped and you could be stressing about it. And I will say, work on this energy. Work on this energy because this is temporary. I know maybe 2019 challenged you guys, but it is showing that you're going to be moving forward. The Strength card in the Wheel of Fortune is telling me that you're actually moving towards a better phase. If you felt like you were limited, if you felt like you were trapped, you're actually moving towards an energy where you're moving forward. Three of Wands is showing making long-term plans. You could be working with other people. You could be signing contracts. For some of you, this may even be a start in another company where you're working with a group of people. But it is showing that you are making some type of plan that leads you to abundance. It has structure to it. So if you're feeling limited, don't forget temporary feeling because it's showing that you're moving forward and moving forward in a big way. Some of you are definitely connecting with like-minded people. This could even be within a spiritual practice because we have the Magician and we have the Hierophant. So some of you could be practicing. You could be going into mysticism, occultism, alchemy. I definitely feel like there's more spiritual growth that's coming in, and some of you are going to be challenging yourself to what can I learn? What do I need to see? What's coming for me? So you could be pulling out cards, pendulums, crystal balls, whatever your poison, your divination poison is. I feel for some you're really learning, you're growing. You could be even thinking about initiation, joining covens or houses, but this is moving towards more of a spiritual growth, connecting with a mentor, wanting to learn more. Some of you are opening yourselves up to the possibilities within your spiritual growth. And I do feel like there could even be a love connection with a mentor. Be really careful, of course, if it's a house or African-based tradition. There are certain traditions that you cannot connect with your godfather or your godparent in a sexual way. So be careful that you're not coming across somebody that may be trying to get booty or use your religion or spirituality to get that, to kind of play you a little bit. I feel like connecting with the right-minded people, but I feel like for some of you, you could be having somebody that tries to pull you towards a romantic relationship that may not be above board. So just be really careful, especially if you're dealing with somebody who's tricky. I do feel that there is going to be a love connection because we got the Two of Cups. We have the Lover's card also, and then we have Nine of Cups. So some of you could be, let me get it out, could be connecting with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like there could even be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Could be connecting with another fire sign like yourself. For a few, even air, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Be really careful with those air signs because, you know, air and fire can be something else. I feel passionate relationships coming on, and for some of you, you're looking for it because you've been bored. Some of you could be connecting, like I said, with somebody of a different race, different culture than you. You could be meeting this person at an event. Both of these are in a park. So some of you, I wonder if this could even be meeting somebody in a park, walking your dog, hanging out, and then you come across a love interest. I definitely feel like there is growth that's coming in with love. Like I say, just make sure that you're not losing yourself in a love relationship. But I do feel with the Page of Cups, like in the Nine of Cups, and then we got the Two of Cups and the Three of Cups. Some of y'all are really going to be connecting with somebody emotionally. Like, I feel you. I get you. You know, I could talk to you for hours. So there is something that is opening up in a good way with relationships that's showing that this could be something that you really want to gravitate to and venture. See what it's about. If you've been focused on money and not love, I feel some of you are going to be in for a pleasant surprise because you may have a love partner or somebody that comes in that really catches your attention. For some of you, it may be more than one person. With the Lover's card, there could even be a decision between two people. Maybe it's people hanging out as friends, and then all of a sudden somebody looks at the other person. It's like, damn, I'm feeling you. I didn't know I was going to be feeling you. But I do feel, Sagittarius, that a lot of you could have a option when it comes to love. Some of you are married, for sure. And you met somebody else. You could have met them at an event, a company event, work event, or you could have just been out with friends. And then it's going to be one of these things that could be where this Three of Swords is coming in, where there is a decision that needs to be made because somebody fell in love. They got caught up. They got caught up in something. Will not apply to everybody, but for some of you it will. The Release card is showing that somebody may be coming to the end with the Two of Swords, where they want to walk away from a situation and try something different. So this could be a love relationship. I see a lot of emotional cards there. And with the Nine of Swords, this could be somebody stressing about it. Maybe they feel trapped in a relationship. And it's like, I don't know if I want to be in this anymore because I have options now. Some of you may be bored in a relationship. I do get that there could definitely be some news that's going to be coming in really quick. And for some of you, this may be a love connection that you didn't even see coming. And then all of a sudden it's there, and now it's like, oh, like, what do we do with it? You know, I was bored and discontent, and then somebody came in and kind of gave me some life, and now I feel like, wow, I want to explore this. So for some of you, there definitely is some type of choice, I think, that could be coming in with love. For a few of you, if you've been looking for a job, I feel like you're going to hear some good news. I get two things. I feel like working a job and then a side hustle, or either having a side hustle and then getting a call or getting an email or something that comes in about a job. And it looks like it comes in quick. Some of you may have even given up. Like, I'm not even going to look for this job anymore. I'm not going to even do this. But I feel like there's some quick news and fast news that's coming in about money. That's saying, oh, this is, good. This is a good time. Or we are hiring you. Or we looked over your resume and this is, there's an opening for you. Yeah, with the 8 of Wands. I feel like there's some type of communication that's coming in about money. And I feel for some of you, this is either a promotion or getting a job offer. Because I feel like you could be working in a place where you feel overwhelmed or you feel underappreciated. That's why some of you may even be wanting more of your independence. I do feel like there is this thing of juggling. Could be going to school, working 2 jobs. But I feel like somebody's schedule is just packed, or they're not really making the type of money that gives them this. And for some of you, you're going to get some type of message that's coming in about money or a job opportunity coming in. Hold up, Sagittarius. Hold up. Let's see. Spirit, clarify, Sagittarius. Because we all over the place. We got love coming in that could be possessive for some. For other people, this could be a soulmate connection. It has karmic ties or attachments, which means there's a lesson that needs to be learned. For some of you, you could be in a relationship already and fall in love with somebody. You could be meeting a soulmate and having to decide on what you want to do. If we take the love thing, if you're single or you're really not looking for love, for some of you, this could be business opportunities where it's like, okay, I'm not happy with the situation. I'm bored. I'm looking for something else. I feel overwhelmed with what's going on. And I'm putting my resume and applications out there, and then I'm going to get some good news about a job opportunity, something that's coming in towards me that gives me some type of financial stability. Definitely feel like you're being recognized or pushed in a limelight with the star card. Sagittarius. 10 of Diamonds, financial success. 3 of Spades, cheating, somebody interfering with the relationship. 6 of Cups, possibly a decision between somebody coming from the past and somebody new. Spiritual growth and confusion. So some of you may be feeling like this overwhelmed thing because too much shit is going on. Could be part of your spiritual growth. Everything is hitting you at once. Emotionally, financially, even physically. Some of you could be having stress reactions, physical, because you're overwhelmed. And I feel like it's because you're trying to do too much. Now, it is showing new beginnings in love with Ace of Cups. And then we got 5 of Diamonds, good news in finances. Thank you. Where's this confusion coming from? A change in feelings. Some of you may have too many options when it comes to love. You could be with somebody and somebody new is coming in. Let's see. Booty buddy. For some of you, you got somebody that's going to be coming in and they just want to play. It could be you start a sexual relationship with somebody and it develops into something more, or some of you want something more. Be careful that you're not dealing with a one-sided relationship, because I get communication problems. Somebody's like, okay, this is what I want, and then when you get into it, it's like, well, no, that's not what I thought I wanted. And the other person is like, but that's what you said. Be very clear on your communication, because I feel like some of you may walk away from a relationship to something that you thought was going to turn into a relationship when it wasn't. Definitely with the 4 of Diamonds, there is a new move that's coming in. Some of you are going to be looking, and like I said, travel. This could be a different city, a different state. 8 of Cups, meeting somebody through friends or within a group. 3 of Clubs, using your creativity to bring in more money. And then we got a wish come true. So some of you are going to be building a business. So Sagittarius, there's a lot of energy that's coming your way. I think part of the issue is with the reading too, is you're going to focus on what you want. For some of you, you've been just really looking at money, money, money. And this love thing may come in and bite you in the ass. If you've been too focused on love, some of you may be getting some good news about money. It's like, oh, this new thing is opening up. You know, I'm getting this confirmation. Make sure you're not overloading your plate. Take care of yourself. Make sure you get your rest, because with that Nine of Swords, some of you are not sleeping, and it's because you're overthinking or you're stressing. Could be insomnia. Some of you may be doing melatonin or smoking a little something to help get you to rest. I do feel insomnia. If it is something that is really carrying over, make sure you go to your doctor and get that checked out. Could be another issue that you have to deal with. I keep getting this push towards independence with this reading. Like, I want my money to come in so I don't have to rely on other people. And that could be why some of you are kind of putting the love thing to the back burner. It's because I need to get my money right. But I feel like the love thing is going to sneak in. Just be careful that if this Three of Swords, the cheating is on you, that you're honest, because I do feel like whatever happens, something is going to come out. Either somebody is going to figure it out, or something is going to be seen, because there's a problem. So we got Two of Swords, we got Three of Swords, and we got emotional pain, and somebody doesn't want to see the problem, but it looks like it's going to be illuminated. So if you are doing the cheating, you might want to get ahead of it. If you're dealing with somebody else who's cheating, it looks like something may come out. And what is that thing? If you look, you will find. Definitely feel like some of you are doing spiritual growth. Could be connecting to a spiritual house. Let's see, Tough Shit Tarot. Messages for Sagittarius. Let me know if that Capricorn crosses your path. I see a lot of fire energy, and I see air and Pisces. Then get a lot of earth. But Capricorn is coming though. If I said it, some of you are dealing with a Capricorn. May already be in your life. Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Sagittarius. All right. The appearance of the card suggests a vacation or move is long overdue. A change in physical environment will improve your spiritual and physical well-being. Some of you definitely could be traveling, but I feel like this is going to be a move. This is going to be something that is going to take you to a different place, a different state, or possibly another country. You're currently playing out the energy of outdated childhood beliefs. This card is a reminder to embrace and heal your inner child in order to become clear in the present moment. So some of you with the confusion, now I feel like a lot of this is mental, is spiritual growth. But some of you, this may cause you to purge. You may be dealing with some stuff that comes back from childhood. I feel like whatever it is, though, Sagittarius, you're going to be able to deal with it. But be honest. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with what you feel. And if you feel like you need to go ahead and look into some type of therapy or consultation with somebody for advice, make sure you do that, because I feel like it's just a little boundary that could be stopping you from this clarity that you want and you need to kind of push you. There's a reason why some of you are afraid of success, and it could be coming from your childhood. I would look into that, because it's showing a lot of opportunity, creativity, and you're talented. But some of you are purposely holding yourself back because you're afraid of this limelight. You're afraid of success, and it may be because of something somebody said to you when you were a child that you're still holding on to. Make sure that you look into that. All right, my Sagittarius. Mwah. Love you guys.